And we're back. We're about to write a poem, methinks.
Another poem.
Yeah, and it looks like this poem is going to be directed towards... Oh, neither of those are Monika, correct?
Correct.
We're going for Natsuki or
Yuri.
Yuri, yeah. So, welcome to Coplay. My name is Matt.
And my name is Rook.
And we're just going to pick up right where we left off. Hopefully it hasn't been too long since we posted a video. So
hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
Who knows?
Got a bunch of them, so... Anyway, so we're going to just kind of blast through the... through this, so Yuri... so we're
Oh, she likes to explode.
Good. Journey, fickle... Swimsuit, ambient, contamination, defeat, scars, broken. Oh, God. Sealy, ribbon, pure. There, now we're tied, I think.
Yes.
Existence.
Ooh, that one go to Yuri. All right.
And here we go. Rook is doing more of an ASMR narration.
Yes, I am.
Because he was he was doing a King Kai impression at one point. And
became a bit tiresome, so I switched.
Or do you want to switch it back to that southern accent?
I reckon I could switch back to that southern accent there.
You do what you want. This is your role.
Let's do that one of them there southern accents.
He sounds good to me.
Another one of them there days passes, and it's time for the club meeting already.
Already, you say?
I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days, I reckon. Entering that there club room, the usual scene greets me.
I still can't read, but you know what? I'm just showing up for the good times, you know?
I'm just here for the good times and the good folk.
Welcome! Hi, Yuri.
I ain't sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. But
yeah, go on.
But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs up in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika ain't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I don't know what's about to happen here.
We going to the closet over in the corner of the room with all them books. We gonna get all snuggly keeping warm with them books. You know, if you tear them pages off, that makes them for some good kindling.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. I never had it before. Something just came off of me, gosh, it wasn't mentally challenging. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you are considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell that something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, I didn't mean to make things any less of you. Make me think anything less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Unless you broke my back. Please don't do that. I like being able to sit upright and move my feet. I like wiggling my toes. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it.
What? Don't say anything so frankly. You make me feel too happy.
Oh, the burps.
That's from Yuri hitting the sauce too much.
Yeah.
I like to hit the sauce.
What if she was actually an alcoholic in this game?
That would be an interesting coincidence.
I'm really glad you're such an interesting person, and I really glad you joined this club. You think of them bright over you, man. Tell you what I'm saying right now.
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Mom! Okay, bye yesterday. I just want you to apologize. I promise I didn't mean anything I did. I'll do my best to stay in control from now on. Go!
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Does Natsuki have amnesia?
I don't know. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Oh, I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
Matt! What the fuck is that mouth? What the fuck? Meebles, sailcloth, blindside, lifetime, and then
Rectipitality, faultlessly offered scleromalacia. What is happening?
Natsuki, you're looking a little possessed again there. What are you saying with your mouth there? It looks oddly moving.
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Ehehe.
Natsuki, I think you're possessed. I think we need to find a priest like pronto. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though.
Hey!
Suddenly, the door swings open like in a saloon.
I'm really glad that she didn't, like, have a knife in her neck or anything like that.
I know.
Because I'm just expecting that at this point.
Something bad was going to happen to Monika.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. Yes.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway?
My last period. It was my last period today was study hall. My period was something about my period.
Quite a heavy flow today.
It was a back-breaking speed.
Ugh. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I fell right the fuck to sleep. I was practicing piano, I mean.
Piano? Mamba!
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. Your squawks are too much for me. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but not really good yet.
Still, that makes you quite letter 2 occasion. I'm surprised.
Ah, it's falling over again.
See, this is what it looks like to have a broken back. Well, thank you, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
Well, that's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, snap! I won't let you down, Roat. Yes, Monika smiles sweetly.
She sure do, I reckon.
Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's what I've been practicing so much recently.
I see.
I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me.
In that case, best of luck.
Thanks, yes, so I didn't miss anything today.
No, not really.
I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet.
Mom, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I don't think if you can take me in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after all, and I guess I need some... Make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me.
My apologies, I skipped that a little bit too quickly.
That's okay. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right?
In that case, I don't see any problem.
Okay.
That was fucking pushy. She's reading over there. Just fucking fine.
Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? Sorry.
Well, that's a good thing, because you need that to happen.
that pushes the blood to your brain, which you're using to move your mouth to make the words that are... to make the sounds that are leaving your chest. Or leaving your throat. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time.
Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
What's the story about, anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
Oh, goddamn, that's some Outlast shit.
I know, right?
Markov?
That sounds like something from Outlast.
Yeah, it is.
That's some creepy shit.
Yeah.
There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically about a religious camp.
It was turned into a human experiment prison. What the fuck? What the fuck?
And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing them to... Oh, I might be getting a little bit of a spoiler. Holy shit. God damn.
That's disturbing.
That is Outlast.
I know, right?
Because they were just sewing, like cutting open people and sewing them back to... Oh my... Wow. But
Anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not to teach you the thing about limbs, breaking backs.
That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it?
That is kind of dark, ain't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
I'm blown away that was an sounded so much like Outlast.
I know, right?
Ma! You're not a fan of that, right?
Oh, it's not bad. I mean, you can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
So.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri was into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just a kind of story. Kind of challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective and normal thing.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Not rambling. Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. Never can forget to pay attention to people.
I really don't think you need to worry. Yuri, is passionate about reading. Then I can do listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true, in fact.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Ah! I quickly looked over there to see it again.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag.
All right, it's fine I sit here, right?
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Ma! Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Yuri's just a fucking bird.
It's not that I used to.
I see. Well, tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
I open the book and start the prologue. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm just gonna sit here and look at the pages.
The prologue.
The prologue you, whatever that means. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
Try to read.
As I try to read, as I pretend to read. It ain't a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's actually not looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she was reading from my book instead.
Darn.
What the fuck did that say?
I was bathing in your body heat or something? It was
God.
weirdly erotic.
Yuri, you don't need to apologize. You really apologize a lot, don't you?
Do I? I don't mean to. Sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry.
I feel like that was a good Vegeta laugh there.
Yeah, that was.
Here, this should work, right?
I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between two of them.
Ma! Ma!
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh, yeah, I remember
this scene.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Ma!
I mean,
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me.
I can't no read this book now. Even worse now.
Since if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
You ready?
Eh?
Turn the page. Fucking soul reader.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second.
From what?
I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet.
Oh no! Look at that. She's side gazing us.
Oh yeah, she's
Giving us that fucking side look.
Side eye, the anime side eye. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. On account I can't read to begin with. I don't know when she's done.
I'll just be ready whenever she's done reading the page. Whenever she says ready, I'll just be like, sure.
Shown up.
That's okay. You're not supposed to. You used to be reading, right?
Darn tootin'.
You're goddamn right.
I might be taking a bit longer. Probably the least I can do. You'd be surprised with me.
Yeah. Thanks.
We continue reading, and she continues reading, and I continue pretending to read. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
Bolichin.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Hey, Yuri. This might be silly, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Me? The murderer? No, don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guessed things she says, and that's all.
Ma! That's what you were thinking about? Sorry. Maybe here.
Something else?
Never mind.
Yeah, that's a fucking sight of a murderer right there.
All right.
Oh, God.
You didn't even get that far yet. I don't know why it came to my head. Ma!
Yuri, are you feeling all right?
Ma?
Yuri's been a little... I'm sorry.
That's all right. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading.
You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
Didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine.
God, that look again.
I just need some water to drown you in. Because I'm going to kill you.
All right, don't push yourself.
Reading is quite strenuous activity. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom.
What the fuck was that about?
I love how you change everyone on Earth to what the fuck.
Roat, did something just happen now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you don't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
All right, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking good idea now that, like, a quarter of the club left the classroom. Let's start without her.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Exactly,
Yeah.
Road. You get me, man.
Road understands. He is us.
Literally.
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we could just get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking.
I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first?
I don't know. How about Natsuki?
Let's do Natsuki.
I feel like we avoid Monika.
I know, right? Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you, or anything.
Oh, a little passive-aggressive there, huh?
Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Ugh.
We read this one.
The spiders one. We read this, like,
Yeah.
4 hours ago.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid.
Stupid.
Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectively won't name. Respectfully. Won't name.
Yeah, the two that are the only two that you don't need to name because...
There's only two others.
Yeah. Something about deductive reasoning.
Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much.
The fuck did I do?
What did I do?
What?
Well, little old me.
For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Ew.
Oh.
Who should I show my poem to next? Monika.
How about the only other one in this room?
Only Monika.
All right, you get to be Road this time.
All right.
Hi again, Road. Yes, how is the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Backbreaking can be quite addicting. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
All right. Great job, Road. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. Yes, it really is metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. You will make a great backbreaker. Combo breaker.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
There are some geese outside.
That startled me. I thought it was in the game.
No, but it's outside, being geesey. Ha ha ha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's like a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think that she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. God damn, I watch everything, and I'm just going to dump a monologue on you. Consider this a lesson, bitch. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really, no. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Nah. Not ready? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. No, we still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad to take a look at all the time you needed.
Nah. Thanks. Nah.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Have we read this? Oh, there's letters
It's
missing.
similar, but it's different.
Save me. The colors, they won't brighten beatful colors. Flashing.
Piercing, red, green, blue, and endless.
Andless. Cacophony? Cacophony?
Cacophony, you got it right.
Oh, neat. I can kind of read sometimes. Oh, I've made rib cage. Like a knife in a breathing rib. What the?
What?
Okay, hold on. The noise won't stop. It's like a knife in a blade. Endless.
She's talking about our narration.
Delete her.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna get fucking weird.
Oh my.
I actually got little chills there.
Oh yeah.
And it might be because of the crisp, cool spring air, but yeah.
It's spooky.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract, especially since I left a lot of letters out. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Let me get down to the brass tacks. I'm going to kill you. Here's Monika's rating tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Oh.
You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything?
Ooh.
This is fucking weird. Okay. Yeah. There we go. It's saved. Monika. Thanks for listening. Yes. Holy fuck. Alright, well,
Yuri.
Yep, Yuri, your turn.
Let's see what you're writing.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face.
Do you like it?
What? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery.
Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on her sweater.
Mom spaghetti. He nervous. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd, they wrote so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now. Everybody's choking now. The clock is run out. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over. Wow. Snap back to reality.
It's become a very Eminem heavy series.
Yeah, really though.
That makes me so happy. I immediately feel the valiant roar. Everything does with me. How pounds is holding it. I just want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a hard time using my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, you may be firm.
Oh, fuck. Wheel.
Rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding, bothering, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes. What?
Oh.
Docked ship. Breathing wheel. What? Okay.
Weird.
You can tell when I just want to skip a thing.
It's a pen full fell out of your backpack, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it.
Oh God, she's getting a little
little stalkerish.
a little clingy there.
Yeah.
I'm okay. No, it's just, let me just pretend this is not really happening. I'm gonna keep the poem though.
I guess.
You would like a special poem. Oh, I'm afraid.
I'm kind of afraid too. Yes, let's see
Let's
this.
see the poem.
Can you hear me? Is something going to flash in front of me?
I don't know. I'm getting afraid.
I cannot scroll. Can I click? Ah, God, Monika's. She just is so obtrusive.
I know, right?
You know? Like so there. All right. Do we cap the episode there?
Shall we?
And then pick it up next time here on CoPlay.
We'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us. And,
Thank you so much, everybody.
Back to our normal voices.
Yeah,
now.
back to the normal voices. It's almost I almost forgot what I normally sound like.
I know, right?
So YouTube stuff, like and subscribe if you feel so compelled. We appreciate it. We're trying to grow here,
We also
making
stream on Twitch.
everybody happy. And we stream on Twitch, and that's twitch.tv/coplay_gaming.
Oh, yeah.
And follow us on Twitter @CoPlayOfficial. We tweet there sometimes, occasionally. But yeah, have a great night, have a great day, have a great morning,
Have
evening,
a great afternoon, whatever it is.
have
where
a
you're-
great time period of which you're in right
Yes.
now. Bye-bye. Goddamn, we gotta be close, right?
We are getting very close.
to being completely done?
Yes.
Okay.
Something's about to happen, and then another thing's gonna happen, and then
And then it's done. And then it's done.
And it's done.
Okay.
Done.
Done.